Starts now.
It's a tragedy. We feel for all involved, and it's just a tragedy.
First tonight, 2 people in Detroit are hit and killed while waiting for a bus. Thank you for being with us. I'm Amy Lang.
And I'm Jessica Dupnack. That crash happened around 7 this evening near Finkel and Evergreen. Police tell us a woman in an SUV was speeding, went off the road and crashed into that bus stop, killing a man and woman. Investigators are now working to notify their families. Police say the driver then crashed into a gas station, hitting another vehicle there. She's been taken into custody. Investigators are still looking into whether drugs or alcohol were involved.
And parts of Metro Detroit seeing rain and storms this evening. In Bloomfield Township, a family says lightning struck their house, damaging their roof and chimney. This happened near Square Lake and Club Drive. The good news, nobody was hurt.
Stephanie Meads here now with us. Take a look at that forecast. Rainy today. Is it getting out of the way for the weekend?
I think so. I think this weekend's going to start off a little cool, and then it gets progressively better as we get through Sunday. So we could be reaching near 70 once again. We see sunshine return too. And then next week, kind of similar to this week, where we see a few 70s, an 80-degree day sprinkled in there as well. So we got a lot of variety in terms of those temperatures over the next, say, 7 to 8 days. Right now, we're still in the 60s, 63 in the city, 56 Grand Rapids, 54 in Fort Wayne, a little cooler out near Wisconsin at 46 degrees in Green Bay. Otherwise, for the most part, a lot of the heavier stuff is gone. We still have some lighter sprinkles here and there, ranging from Pontiac extending into southern Wayne County. Areas even out near Port Huron, some steady lighter showers. Same goes for folks just outside the Flint area. And then areas out near Lansing dealing with additional lighter sprinkles. So I think as we get into the overnight, showers will continue, but they're going to start to become a bit more sparse as we head into early Saturday. Saturday afternoon, we're dry, but we're holding on to still quite a bit of cloud cover, so not a super bright day come Saturday by any means. 49 tonight for an overnight low. Storms already done. They should be well out of here at this point for a lot of us. Now, as we head through Saturday, it's going to feel a lot colder just because our temps have been in the 80s and the 70s. We're only going to top out in the upper 50s, and it's also going to be a little breezy too. So tomorrow's going to feel a little raw compared to the other days. 58, a few morning showers possible, but those should be out relatively quickly. We're dry for the remainder of the afternoon on Saturday. By Sunday, we're in the upper 60s. Should be a milder day. We'll see more sunshine as well. And then by Monday, low 70s once again. Overall, a really nice start to your work week. Now, winds as we head through tomorrow are going to kick up anywhere between 20 to 30 miles per hour. So that's going to make it feel just a little bit cooler outside, but those should relax as we head through the later part of not only Saturday evening, but also Sunday too. So the extended forecast doesn't really show any major systems with the exception of Tuesday. And as of right now, there is that potential of maybe seeing a stronger to severe thunderstorm. So we'll have an eye on Tuesday for you. Otherwise, after that cold front moves through, temps will be in the 60s with our next chance of rain on Friday. Over to you, ladies.
All right, Steph, a teen on her way to a treatment facility for girls in Dearborn Heights is missing.
The 13-year-old allegedly took off earlier this week and hasn't been heard from or seen since. Fox 2's Dave Kinchin has the latest on the search efforts.
Dearborn Heights police need your help once again, this time looking for 13-year-old Tamaya Jones, who detectives say ran away from the Vista Maria home for girls this past Tuesday. She has not been seen or heard from since. It's the same facility a 16-year-old sex trafficking survivor broke free from over a month ago before being found with a 62-year-old man earlier this week.
Where those woods are, they would climb the fence over there, they would jump around, they would try to run into the woods, they would try to get away from this place.
Ahmad Sharif runs a car dealership across the street and says girls running away from the campus is nothing new. Dearborn Heights police sources tell Fox 2 there's been at least one runaway a week in recent time.
Cops would just roll up in here, in and out. They would go down there, they'd track them down. A couple times they got tackled over here. They just don't want to come back. We had an instance where a kid was actually trapped over here, and they were tackling her down, trying to put handcuffs on her, and they're just trying to get them inside, back into this place.
How you doing? I'm with Fox 2. There was another girl who ran away here. We went to Vista Maria and started asking questions. A spokesperson confirms the 13-year-old who fled Tuesday took off after being transferred from another facility, jumping out of the transport vehicle as it came to a stop before she could be checked in to the new place. Dearborn Heights police addressed the ongoing issues at Vista Maria in a press conference discussing the 16-year-old, now with CPS. Police say she will not be going back to Vista Maria.
We do have some ongoing investigations there,
and she's a part of one of them, but there's several other juveniles that we have investigations that are going there that involve staff members, involved other juvenile females that are at that location.
As for the man investigators say the 16-year-old was with,
he is one of the individuals that we did speak to at the time who denied seeing her.
The chief says the man gave her money and access to a phone. She was tested for possible sexual assault, but the results have not come back yet. What's more, the suspect's citizenship status is in question.
This Arab male that she was has no history. Nothing at all.
Vista Maria says safety is their highest priority. They say they reached out to Dearborn Heights Police for a sit-down on the ongoing issues there. They hope to have that meeting very soon. Dave Kinchin on The Edge.
A Rochester Hills doctor accused of secretly videotaping patients is heading to trial.
Omer Ayez is also accused of sexually assaulting a 6-year-old girl.
There was several videos.
And what were those videos of?
I can't describe them. I know of a little, what appeared to be a young female laying in bed and an individual.
40-year-old Ayez is facing 17 felony charges for a series of assaults police say took place in Novi between 2023 and 2024. He's accused of videotaping patients in changing rooms and bathrooms at doctors' offices and a swim school. Police found numerous videos of the assaults on the doctor's phone.
The city of Detroit ranking the 6th worst in the country when it comes to air quality. That's according to the American Lung Association. Its annual State of the Air report looks at exposure to ground-level ozone air pollution and year-round increases to soot. Health officials say poor air conditions can cause things like asthma, lung cancer, heart attacks, even premature babies. According to the study, Detroit has experienced 6.2 days per year of unhealthy levels of pollution, which is up from last year's report. Motown's museum legacy is growing.
Today, they unveiled a new facility that'll foster future musical talent and honor the woman who preserved the label's history. Fox 2's Lauren Edwards with a closer look.
I knew I would be excited, but truly our entire team right now is like lifting up Spirit Esther. I'm not kidding.
Now if you feel that you can't go on, because all of your hope is gone.
The legacy of Motown continues not just at the museum or on the airwaves, but at the new Esther Gordy Edwards Center for Excellence. Granddaughter Robin Terry was thrilled.
When you think about Hitsville and the way that, you know, singers and songwriters, arrangers, producers all came together, Hitsville Next gives you that. And so this space just gives them somewhere to stretch out.
Friday night, dozens of Motown family, friends, and donors were given a private sneak peek at the 38,000 square foot space on Grand Boulevard, dedicated to expanding the museum's Hitsville Next program.
They're just extended here with our dance studios and our collaboration rooms and songwriting spaces and performance spaces. So it's just an exciting extension of the work that we're doing.
And it's meant to honor Esther Gordy Edwards, the founder of the museum.
Esther Gordy Edwards she was it, right? I mean, she just believed in supporting, mentoring, encouraging others to pursue their best.
I was blessed to have her as a friend and a supporter, and she was phenomenal, phenomenal. We wouldn't have had Hitsville protected. We wouldn't have the Mottown Museum.
The museum opened 40 years ago this year. She hopes this new space will spur on more hits and icons for years to come.
I just want it full of, you know, all the great talent we have here in Detroit. So that's the goal.
So this space is operational. You can already hear the music going, but it is not open to the public. It is only in use for its programs. Reporting here in Detroit, Lauren Edwards on The Edge.
Hard not to dance when you're hearing that music. Well, Detroit police adding more supplies to their toolbox, and they come in the form of fluffy canines.
That's right. They're still in puppy mode, but soon they'll be doing some serious police work.
Quinder, come. She is all spunk, all play, a little bit of sass in there.
Meet Detroit Police Department's newest recruits.
Ready? Sits. Yes, good.
They're
girl.
still very much cadets, but soon they'll be certified comfort canines, a first at DPD.
The power that they can bring into a police department, into a community, is just massive, and I'm already seeing that effect take place.
Quinder, a 22-week-old Labradoodle, is named after Detroit's DeQuinder Cut. She works and lives with Corporal Justine Wheeler, who's on the mental health co-response team.
We do have to be disciplined with them, but they're still getting all the love and all the care and all the attention that they would, just as any other pet that we have.
Through a grant from Marathon Petroleum, DPD was able to acquire Quinder and Atlas, another Labradoodle who's right by Officer Travis McCulley's side. Once certified, they'll help on runs with the Crisis Intervention Team, which handles mental health-related calls.
As the Crisis Intervention Unit has grown and, is working so much with even child abuse and so many emotionally distraught people, a comfort dog just seemed to fit perfectly.
They're not your typical German Shepherd canine officers, so safety is paramount.
They're never going to go into a crisis call when it's active. They're only going to be going there when it's safe.
A big role will be follow-up runs to make sure people suffering from mental illness are getting the support they need.
Just that energy, it just changes the whole atmosphere, and oftentimes, again, it de-escalates, allows people to just kind of relax and soothe, and then we're able to have those conversations and help to get them the services they need.
It's twofold. These DPD officers see a lot, and sometimes you need a little love from one of these guys. They'll support morale within the department too.
It's amazing to see how it transforms the workplace. It's like nothing I've ever seen.
So while we were shooting, one of the commanders came up, and I see him at scenes, always tough and very serious.
And he
was a mush out there, so it disarms even kind of the toughest of the force there.